Welcome back to the channel, and today I've got another dumb idea. I want to create the longest line of explosives I possibly can. Then try to figure out, when I explode one end of that explosive, how fast does the explosion travel to the other end of the explosive line? And then I want to build a vehicle that goes exactly that speed so that I can essentially race the explosion side by side, just because I think that would look cool. So that's the goal of this video. Now let's answer our first question. What happens? Like, I hope this works the way I think it's going to, where the explosions kind of just go down in a line. Here, let's do a quick test here with this. So I think the best way to do this is just have a seat attached here. Get rid of the control of all of the explosions except... Actually, let's go to this end. When we press space, it'll explode this single explosive. And let's see what happens. Holy cow, that's fast. Whoa. I think it went in a line. This is faster than I was expecting. Wow. Let's do that again. This might not work. At least not the way I intended. Because it seems like the force of the explosions are causing the explosion stick to then like lift up and go into the air, which makes sense. They do have these explosions are very powerful. All right, well, let's delete this seat for now, and let's just do this to its limit. There's only 45. We can go up to 700, assuming that these are one complexity each. They might not be. Oh, this is very long. The build bubble. I can't build outside the build bubble. Well, the build bubble should continue over here. So let's just continue over in this direction. Oh no, we were limited by the build bubble. Okay, well, let's go as much as we can. There we go. We've reached the exact end of this side of the build bubble, as you can see. Now let's head over to the other side. This is very long. At least that's good. But it is not, I can't use maximum complexity. All right, now there's the end of this. So 500 dynamites is the build bubble, but now I need my seat to explode it. So let's take a seat. I will use the opposite end again so we can actually see it come to us. And let's see how this goes. There we go. Oh no! Hold on, I need to change my camera. Sticky orbit behind the seat camera. Okay, here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. What just happened? Well, I mean, good news is... Wait, is there good news? Yeah, good news is super easy to spawn back in. Wait, why am I at this end? Is that normal? My seat's all the way over there. Okay, here I come. Yeah, I made it. All right, let me figure out, oh, where am I? I am over here. If I like, I don't want to spawn back at the opposite end of this every time. So maybe if I highlight everything, where's the rotation? There, oh my goodness. Wait, I can't even, the rotation's all the way. This doesn't make sense. All right, well, let's explode it again and see what happens. All right. I'm gonna do it from a third person perspective though. All right, ready, go. Repair. Okay, I'm over there now. Wait, am I not in it? Oh, I'm not in it. I want to repair but be in it. Look at my character. Go. There we go. All right. I've never controlled my character from so far away. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I broke the sound barrier. This is really cool just to watch as like a physics experiment in the game, but it's not working the way it needs to work for me. All right, so I have in build mode, I have 200 blocks to spare. I think I can come up with a solution to prevent ourselves from flying up in the air as it explodes. Essentially, I can put 200 anchor blocks throughout this. So I have 500 of these. So I think that means if I put 1 anchor block every 3 of them, that'll be within the complexity limit, and that should definitely keep it from coming off of the ground early. So, you know what, let me just start over. All right, so last time I built this, I put my seat at the front end. This time I'm gonna put my seat at the back end and see if maybe I just spawn at the back end with the seat this time. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna do it every 4 to be safe. All right, so my seat is on the ground. You know what, I think actually I can go more than every 4. I think more anchor blocks is gonna be likely to be more glitchy, maybe. I don't know. So let's see, let's just do this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one. So if I highlight that, and then go out to the other end. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to move my seat because I'm starting from the middle of the build bubble, I forgot. All right, now we're at the end over here. So now we got to go this way. All right, I have now reached the end of the build bubble over here. So this is where I will attach my seat. Okay, here we go again. Whoa, 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 what's happening over here? What's happening over here? I think that's just because it's far away from me. All right, well, let's see what happens when I press explosion now. Oh wait, I didn't program the explosion yet. All right, delete all the controls and then insert control into the end. There we go. Ooh. What's happening? All right, I don't know what to think about this right now, but let's press the button and see what happens. Push button, see what happens. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, it worked, I think. I think that was working. All right, now if I repair. No, I'm in the middle. Wait, what happens if I do this? Repair. Oh, yes. Now I'm at the end. All right, now I'm gonna do it from here. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. This is really fast. This is a very fast explosion. But I think I have it relatively functional now. Spawn back in. So wait, if I like travel myself down, is it gonna like stabilize? So I feel like the issue is my character being too far away and then the parts don't load in correctly. But you can see as I get down here, it's perfectly stable, right? No. Oh no. Should I put a seat on both ends? What's happening here? Is it gonna stop at some point? It's gonna keep going like that? Oh, if I move, it moves. All right, ready? I'm gonna interact with it. Yeah, it's definitely not actually there. So if I go here, do I run into like, oh yeah, you see? It's definitely, I think it's definitely here. You can see my character like jump up a little bit like I'm walking over it. Yeah, you see that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. All right, and explode. This is so cool to watch. Like, it's genuinely fun. All right, backspace. All right, what kind of view can we have here? Top of seat camera. All right, I'm gonna do the orbit cam from the middle here. That's interesting. The orbit camera. So the orbit camera essentially keeps you at the center of your creation. But as the creation gets destroyed, it actually moves the center relative to your existing creation. So you can actually see, my camera move until the seat becomes the center. All right, the glitchiness is a bit unfortunate. I want to try one potential solution, and that is to add a seat to the other end, because the end with the seat is very stable, but it's also the end where I spawn. So I'm wondering, is it because I'm spawning there, or is it because there's a seat there? Outside build bubble. Wait, no, this isn't outside build bubble. If it was outside build bubble, it is outside build bubble because we've now spawned back in the center of the build bubble. So if I select it and then I can't even like edit this. I've created a non-editable creation. Wait, so then where's the build bubble? There's the build bubble. So I can edit from this side. No, I can't. Yeah, anytime I try to move it, it just reads the rest of it as outside build bubble because it spawns me in the center of the build bubble rather than the whole creation in the center of the build bubble. All right, well, we have our creation. Oh no. No, it's okay. I'll have to edit it from this end because I need to make this so that I can trigger it from another creation from the car. Because I want to race it. That was the whole point of this video, was racing the explosion. That's a fast explosion, by the way. Fortunately, I'm good at building fast vehicles now. So here's the idea. I now have to re-edit this so it's going to explode from this end. So what I'm going to do is place a distance sensor right here. This distance sensor is just going to be on maximum distance. And essentially, I'm going to drive a vehicle past here. This distance sensor will then trigger this explosion as I drive past it. And that should cause a race between me and the explosion. All right, let's do a quick test. What? Why did the explosion go all the way up there? That was really weird. Also, did the distance sensor not get saved at the distance? Because it wasn't detecting me for some reason. Oh, it did not get saved. Okay, that's good. All right, now it is definitely at 50 meters. So now it should trigger even if I'm like over here. All right, I don't know what even to expect right now, but here we go. Why is it doing this curve? It's anchored to the ground. All right, I don't know. No! Come back. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to race this. The physics are just too inconsistent. I'm trying to... Oh, no! Critical error has occurred. All right, I'm back in. And I think I've just realized a big problem. I don't think I have it in my history here, but I think I literally can't spawn it in. Wait, why can this one spawn in? This one was before the sensor. Okay. It should be fine. This is gonna be a glitchy video. Things are definitely gonna happen in this video, but you can kind of guarantee that they're not gonna happen at all the way they were intended to happen. But I'm gonna spawn this in, and let's do a quick test here. All right, it still goes up. That's a problem. We're gonna crash the game a few more times, I know it. All right, so you stay there. It's making a lot of noise. All right, now I'm gonna build, or I'm not gonna build the vehicle necessarily. I'm just going to spawn in an old supersonic vehicle because I don't know how fast we need to go, but it's gonna be easy to limit the speed. So this thing, I don't know what to expect. It's probably gonna be faster, to be honest, but let's see what happens. Here we go. That was kind of already perfect. Oh, it's so laggy. Wow, this vehicle... Oh, whoa, what's happening now? There's some unexpected side effects. I was gonna say, this vehicle is actually, like, really nice. Oh, wow, I don't think I've ever really let it get this fast on a course before. Enough to have, like, the nose go down like that. That's interesting. All right, can I spawn my creation back in? I should have saved it. This one I can for some reason. I don't know why it lets me... Where'd you go? It lets me spawn in the one that doesn't have the sensor on it, but it doesn't let me spawn in the one with the sensor on it. So I keep having to rebuild it. All right, I'm gonna try this again, but I'm gonna go faster this time and see if it feels like I'm beating it. Here we go. It's perfect. And I think the game is automatically limiting me somehow. Like, it almost feels like no matter how fast I approach, once I trigger the explosion, it like limits my speed and the explosion speed. They have to occur at the same time almost. That's what it feels like right now. It felt like I started way faster that time than the previous time, but once I got to the explosion, it felt exactly the same. All right, that's how I'm gonna save this creation. And maybe I'll be able to spawn it in with the sensor. All right, this time, I think this vehicle is capable of going supersonic. Oh no, I don't know where I don't know how to find it now. I'm gonna try to go supersonic though. There it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, this is bad. I was not very straight with it. I need to align it with the grid so I can more appropriately try that. Oh no, outside build bubble, I can't spawn it in. That is weird that I can't spawn the one with a sensor in, but I can spawn this one in. Why can I? They're the same length. Why am I under here? Backspace. All right, we're fixed. No, we're not fixed. No available seat. I can see you. There we go. All right, well, at least it doesn't take too long to put the sensor on here. Oh, no. It is too long because I'm putting the sensor on the back of the seat. Oh, okay. If I put the sensor right here or right here, it'll be fine. Okay, this should actually fix it because this is actually longer. This is just the same length as the build box, but by adding this to the back, it made it longer than the actual build box. That's why I couldn't spawn it in. Took me too long to realize that. All right, now we can save this version. All right, attempts should go faster now. Oh, well, it doesn't help that I get out right in front of the sensor now. Dang it. All right, in that case, I'm just gonna put it right there. All right, this time I'm gonna go slower and see if it still feels like I'm matching the speed. All right, here we go. Okay, it's definitely faster than me now. Okay, so it isn't just like keeping me the same speed no matter what, but I feel like I can't go faster than it. Yeah, I can spawn it in. No! Oh, I saved the old version. All right, you go there, and then we save you. Oh, yeah, now I remember what I wanted to do. All right, hold on. Yeah, don't hit the explosion. I want to get this in line with the grid. There we go. All right, so now I just got to stay on this line pretty much. And then I want to go supersonic and race it. So if I just stay on this line, I should be good. I have no brakes. Oh no, which line was it? Turning around is, I think it was this line. Yeah, it's this line. I can see my tire marks. Okay, good. We're back on track. Okay, here we go. I'm not supersonic. Oh. All right, well, here we go. Oh, I am faster. Okay, so I just happen to, like, when I'm going at a comfortable speed, it happens to be pretty much the exact speed I need to race the explosions and be like the same speed as it. So let's figure out what that speed actually is. Or well, let's get in the ballpark. I don't think there's like a reliable way to actually measure the speed of these explosions because the game frames get so laggy that we can't get an accurate measurement of time. But let's just see how fast my vehicle's going when I'm also kind of in line with it. All right, this line right here is fine. All right, so we're going about 700. Yeah, it seems to be about 700 kilometers an hour. Oh, I'm actually surprised the game hasn't broken again. But yeah, it seems like the speed of explosion in Trailmakers is roughly 700 kilometers an hour. I kind of want to build a car that can go 700 kilometers an hour now. I think it'd just be cooler if I have an actual car that's racing the explosions. So let me just see if I can build a 700 kilometer an hour car. This might actually be kind of hard. The challenge is building a 700 kilometer an hour car that looks good. All right, so I'm about halfway there. I got this vehicle right now. Now it's like, it looks like a vehicle that is meant to be racing explosions, kind of. But it doesn't quite meet that yet. The problem is the aerodynamics. It's like if I cover this up, maybe I can cover it up with like some invisible blocks. There we go, like that should make us go faster. It looks kind of stupid, but we were at like what, 350? And now a lot of diminishing returns here. I think I need more than just the single jet engine, but it's hard to accommodate that. Double jet engine, anybody? Does this actually make me go any faster, or is this just more wind resistance? Wow, look at that. about the same speed. We just barely break 400. It's just because of all the wind resistance. All right, now I need to add more wedges up here. All right, ignore all that stuff on top. What are we getting to now? We're breaking 400 pretty easily now. We're getting closer to 500. All right, this might be enough. Whoa. All right, I need some directional stability so I don't spin out like that. So adding these to the back should work. All right, 500 might be enough to be convincing. I'm gonna add just a couple of more optimizations. All right, where are we at now? This is my final version no matter what, but we should be the fastest version yet. I've definitely optimized some things here. Oh, there's the edge of the map. Okay, hold on. Looks like about 550 is gonna be where we kind of plateau out here. Okay. All right, good enough, I think. Now we're just gonna spawn this thing in here. All right, let's get ourselves lined up with the grid. All right, I think that's good enough. I wish I could do slow motion, like just for myself. I'd really like to see this in slow motion. Oh, man. All right, how much distance are we gonna need here? All right, this should be okay enough, I hope. All right, here we go. Nice and straight. All right, here it comes. Racing the explosion. Oh, no. It killed me. I got too close. All right, it looked like it was gonna go a little bit faster than me, which makes sense if we were right about being 700 kilometers an hour of the speed of explosion. But I want to try that again. This time not getting quite as close to it. I'll stay over here. This should hopefully be good enough. There it is. Come on. Oh, it is definitely a little bit faster than me, but it's still a pretty cool shot. I just wish it actually stayed level on the ground. It's weird that it consistently has that curve when obviously the explosions are all attached to the ground. I don't know what that is. Oh, what's happening? What? That was weird. I mean, I do have a gyro stabilizer in here. I guess it was just counteracting the force enough to keep me in that position. It's kind of weird that I could be in this position though. One wheel. This is just a video full of unexpected physics. All right, well, I knew this was gonna be a weird one. I accomplished what I set out to accomplish. I raced an explosion. I kept up with it. I surpassed it. I built a vehicle where it surpassed me. And the line of explosion thing actually kind of works in a pretty cool way. So if you guys have any other crazy ideas you'd like to see me try to do in Trailmakers, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.